Hello everyone, today I want to continue our topic on light. Last week was a video on how to borrow natural light, and I will have that linked in the cards and the description for you to check out. Today is a short lecture on professional lighting strategies. Don't forget to share the video and subscribe if you haven't already, because next week's video will be about how to calculate how much lighting fixtures you need for a space. And I would also really love to have you in the family. Our prevailing sense as humans is sight. We've advanced to finely tuned attention to light. Architecture invokes light to play on our feelings, to render the scale and atmosphere of our spaces, and to create functional places in which we live in. There are three essential types of light. There's ambient, task, and accent. Here are a few examples that you can consider for your next project. Concealed light source. Concealing the light source is an interesting concept because it emphasizes architectural form or structure, and it adds mystery and depth, particularly to tight spaces. Not knowing where the light originates from, we draw our own conclusions and stretch out the view of a room to incorporate the source of the light outside. This staircase has lighting hidden in the handrails, and a custom fixture suspended in the center of the stairwell that highlights the verticality of the staircase. You can achieve a similar effect by using a skylight, solar tube, or clear story windows. Irregular spacing. Lighting on a grid is a typical approach and does well when even light levels are required, but the more whimsical concept shown here conjures movement and pictures of starry sky twinkling, or fireworks casting small pools of light in a random pattern. Random patterns promote exploration, but use this concept sparingly and in combination of lighting on a grid. This concept is not technically artificial lighting, but combined with artificial lighting or daylight can create very interesting spaces. One horizontal facade is comprised of white aluminum skin with a repetitive graphic pattern in an apparently irregular manner. Cutout openings permit a look into the house during the day, and they glow at night with the use of artificial light. The perforation in the white aluminum envelopes allows light and shadow to play through, creating a generally quiet space, an expressive space that seemingly dances across the walls of the building and breathes movement into these static walls. The pattern of semi-triangles and their apparently irregular spacing appear to embody the rhythm of the movement of light. Theatrical. While many lighting techniques depend on the even distribution of light, a theatrical treatment can be helpful for making a passionate association with a place, building up significance, and also driving individuals to a destination. Space can feel warm and homely, and they can also feel calm and spiritual with just the effect of light. High levels of contrast between the material and the light is what makes this lighting so successful. Combinations. Combining three types of lighting, ambient, task, and accent, in different sizes will help you achieve very good result. Ambient light is a general illumination in a space, and both task and accent lighting contribute to ambient lighting. However, ambient light sets the predominant light level and atmosphere in a space. The lighting here was subtly determining activities by subconsciously affecting the way the space is perceived. Note here the different sizes, shapes, and location of the lighting fixtures and how they follow the shape of the space it's above. Bold groups. Using many of the same type of light fixtures help anchor spaces by defining an overhead plane and acts as a stopping point for the eye. They create an implied space because of their pool of light they cast that illuminates the horizontal plane below. Think in multiples for maximum effect as it shows intention and thought. The trim. Lighting trim that is the finished component that holds the bulb, which is one of the often overlooked details related to recessed lighting. It can have a strong appearance on a ceiling plane. Selecting a darker light trim for a white ceiling will strongly emphasize its geometry and will also reduce glare from the light source. If you want to blend the ceiling with the lighting fixtures, selecting a white trim for a white ceiling will do the trick. Here, the architects integrated linear lighting into the larger design concept by staggering the dark trims to complement the structure in the ceiling. Destination light. Light normally attracts us and proposes refuge. This concept can be used in any part of a home. However, it's particularly powerful outside to announce entry, establish gathering points, and suggest hierarchy among building components. Uplighting. It's frequently appropriate for circulation spaces to provide only enough ambient light to get from here to there. Uplighting produces a relatively flat light, yet washing a rendered wall with all the streaks of light as shown here supports movement and renders the wall surface in an artful composition. Recessed lighting. Recessed lighting is a greatly adaptable lighting choice that can enable you to make a bright space in your home. It can be used for ambient, task, and accent lighting because it's sleek and easy to conceal. Recessed lighting is a perfect choice for areas with restricted spaces for hanging fixtures. It can also be a great choice to add some interest into spaces such as closets, kitchens, living rooms, and outdoor lighting. I really appreciate this project and how the weathered metal straps on the ceiling emphasizes the geometry and acts as a device to organize lighting and audiovisual equipment throughout the house. That is all for today's video. All project links will be in the description bar if you want to take a closer look at all the projects and details. Don't forget to give this video a like and share because it really helps support the channel so I can create more videos like this one. Thank you so much for watching. Please send me your work for your next critique video. I'm Resha Shururu and I'll see you next time.